The biggest identity theft case ever in this country. Early Show consumer correspondent Susan Koeppen has our top story. Good morning, Susan.
Good morning, Maggie. It's a little soggy out here this morning, and some soggy news for places like Barnes & Noble. As many as 10 stores where we shop every day had their computer systems broken into, and nearly 40 million credit and debit card numbers fell into the hands of hackers.
It's a way of life. We don't think twice about using our plastic. Debit and credit cards make it quick and easy to check out of retail stores like TJ Maxx and Barnes & Noble, and wholesalers like BJ's. Unfortunately, these and several other stores, including Marshall, Sports Authority, and Forever 21, were easy targets for cyber thieves who stole more than 40 million credit and debit card numbers. TJX, the parent company of TJ Maxx and Marshalls, made this stunning admission early last year. And yesterday, a year and a half later, the Justice Department announced charges against 11 people it says are responsible.
As far as we know, this is the single largest and most complex identity theft case that's ever been charged in this country.
It was a worldwide ring that sent stolen customer information from here in the United States to computer servers in Ukraine and Latvia, where it was stored and sold. 3 of the defendants are U.S. citizens. The others hail from Estonia, Ukraine, Belarus, and China.
And authorities say it is impossible to quantify just how many millions of dollars were stolen because of this theft. Maggie?
CBS's Susan Koeppen, thank you. Joining us now is CBS News science and technology correspondent Daniel Sieberg. Good morning, Daniel.
Good morning, Maggie.
This is so frightening because we've all shopped at these stores.
Absolutely. In this case, people were a potential victim simply by using their credit or debit card like we all do. And really the onus was on the businesses in this case to secure those wireless networks.
And why didn't they? Because I was shocked to find that the culprits hacked in by just finding accessible wireless networks. That's fairly easy to do.
It is fairly easy to do, especially if there's not the type of security that should be on there. They were really just doing what's called a drive-by hacking, looking for these vulnerable networks.
Do you think that we will see that change? It shouldn't be that easy.
It really shouldn't be that easy. I mean, these companies really do need to make these networks secure, and of course, consumers have to do what they can to be proactive too.
What can we do?
Well, there are a few things. First of all, you really need to get your annual credit report at least once a year. It is free. You can check your credit card statement and bank statement every day if you want to online. It's very easy to do, and look for those really strange charges too.
And you say not only necessarily look for large charges. These guys are clever. They'll charge $5 here.
Right. They want to sort of stay under the
there.
radar at times, so they're not going to charge necessarily $5,000 or $10,000, but little amounts, maybe $10 or $50, but over a broad scale. They've got millions of credit card numbers to do this with.
Any other tips that you can give us on a day-to-day basis?
Yeah, I mean, little things like shredding your documents. Now, that wouldn't have helped in this case, but absolutely shred everything you've got to try and minimize the potential for someone finding your information. Also, you can set up a fraud alert on your credit card. In some cases, it's only for 90 days in the beginning. Now, that means that any creditor in the future would have to tell you that something's being opened in your name, so it could delay things a little bit. But if you've been a victim of identity theft, you can do it for 7 years. Now, that's really worth having.
Sounds like it is. Thank you, Daniel.
You bet.
Appreciate your time.